Hey Clashers, it's Clan War time, and this means I have some attacks to do, and we want to test out how strong bats actually are with the Titans together on Town Hall 16. But before that, we're doing some other attacks strategies, and don't worry, no Root Riders used today in this video. I will save that for my push videos. But for this one, I have thought, okay, well, let's just use the queen, and she can walk this entire channel at the top side. The only thing we have to do for that is to make sure that we're funneling her, and with that, this compartment has to go. We can take that out with a siege machine, for example, and then have the pathing set up for the queen. Because everything behind this wall is 3 tiles or less away, this means all of those buildings will go down and create really nice pathing for our next stage of the attack, which is then super dragons into the town hall and then hopefully finishing off the rest. That's the plan overall. Let's give it a try and let's see if we can start things off with 3 stars. Okay, here we go with our first attack. Let's make this count. So let's first select the correct siege machine, Air Warden, which is really important. Because I'm going to lure out the clan castle with my queen charge, that's why I'm going to use Diggy on the Warden. As well, we're using the healing tome because I feel like versus the poison tower and the town of poison itself, it should be pretty much the best combination for us right there. But let's start things off with our queen. She's tanking already. Then we can use a wizard for funneling. And then hopefully my queen is going to walk into the right direction. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Make sure that there's no black lines, whatever might be dangerous here. And then we can get this siege into that compartment for the defending queen. So we have that nice and clear. We can rage that up. Make sure that it's raged up really, really deep into that compartment. Let's get the test loon going. Wait. I would like to get it versus the Expo. This one looks really solid. Okay. Now the... What is... Okay, this clan castle is... Wait, can I use this... Oh, there was already some traps. Poison so far looks good. Another tester maybe. Another tester. Oh, the tornado trap is there as well. Is there any other traps? That's the question right now. Which we have to solve. Okay, come on. Yes, queen is staying alive. Amazing. Now we have to get that king and everything going right here. Some funneling and then the super dragons in just a second. Let's use that baby dragon right here to force my queen later on into that base. And now let's get the super dragons going. That's not looking too shabby, I would say. King ability in just a second. Just like that. And now we have to concentrate with the defenses here. Because, I mean, this is kind of how the king ability is intended. Because we do not have the invincibility of that Warden combination. That's all we have to make sure that we're freezing the defenses, which are dealing a lot of damage. Like, for example, the monolith. This is right now kind of annoying because not too many things are going versus the town hall, but that's alright. Town hall is down, and I think this base indeed is down as well because take a look at that. This base is getting wrecked. I mean, are you kidding me? There is nothing left at this point. Super dragons, everything that is looking demolished. Nice, really, really nice for us. Can use the queen ability to finish things off, and that's a great start into this one with a nice 3-star for us, and that's exactly what I want to see here with a nice super dragon attack. Super dragons are just so strong if you can set them up correctly, and I think that was nicely showcased here. Let's move on though. We have more attacks to do. Whenever I watch Stars videos, those Zap Lado attacks look so easy, so I want to give it another try. I would love to try it versus this base. We want to go for this Zap value, which looks really obvious, but what this does is it's going to enable us to take this entire top set, hopefully, down with a Flame Flinger. Well, as the Flame Flinger is working on those defenses, we can try to funnel the king in here. I hope the defending queen is going to hop over the wall so my king can take her out. And then I'm going to send my queen into the town hall to take that town hall out. With that, you can already tell we have created pretty decent pathing then for my Lalo to go through the core to the other air defense and hopefully finish off the base with a nice push into the town hall, or like into the core of this base. Let's see if I can make this work. Let's see if I'm going to somehow 3-star with a Lalo. Let's jump in. Okay, let's first make sure that we have the correct siege machine. Flame Flinger is the correct one, and the Air Warden. On Warden, I have the Life Gem because that's just the best combination for Lalo in most cases, especially if you have to go through a core like this. But I do not want to make sure that my loons are going down within seconds. That's why we have the bonus hit points. Otherwise, I think we're starting off at the top side with a nice archer, just like that. Let's get that. Okay, no traps. That's good for us. Let's use the flinger. And now concentrate on this one. I have to be quick there. Just like that. Perfect. Nice. Everything went down. That's amazing. I will use a couple of loons here to get this mortar out as well, which is kind of nice because this means then the flinger is going to have a better day. Now we're starting with a funnel on this side. Barbarian King, Queen, Baby Dragon. We're going to invest the wall break. Is that even going to trigger? Oh, no. It's not going to trigger the poison tower. Maybe this one. Wall break for the Barbarian King. Flinger still looking good. Looking good. Is there any traps there? Let's use the giant for that. But things are looking still really, really solid for us. Giant is going. King, we can use the ability right now. Just wait a second. King, that's not the plan I had for you, buddy. Okay, whatever. We have to somehow make this work. Flinger is still working at the top side. That's amazing. Now let's start with the Lado. We should not waste too much time here. We have to make sure that everything will somehow work out as intended. So let's start with the Royal Champ early. Now just like that. Hopefully there's nothing too annoying inside that clan castle. Ooh, there's already maybe 2 headhunters and the freeze. So the yes, that's good, that's good. There is still the back-end air defense. That's nice. That's really, really nice for us. Let's give this a nice freeze. Okay, we have the warn ability. That's good. The hound is flying across. I think I should have tried to get that hound into the warn ability. That would have been way better for us. But hey, we have now the warn ability for the core, which is... Wait, that was a black mine? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. No, the tornado. Wait. We will get this. We will get this. No problem. Let's freeze that. Guys, this is not going to work out in my favor. Oh boy, that king was not getting the defending queen. I thought she would hop the wall, but with the splash of the giant, of the epic equipment, actually, they splashed the buildings behind the, what was it, the multi-archer tower, I believe. And because of that, the king went out again. So the king had literally 0 value. That was not good. The heroes were utilized really, really poorly. That could have been done way better with nicer wall breaks and stuff like that. But hey, overall, I think Lado won't be... Lado's not my jam, okay? Lado's not my jam. That's not going to work. But either way, now let's move on to the next attack. And let's try out the bats, which you have suggested in the comments in one of the earlier Clan War videos. So let's give that a try, and let's see how that's going to work. In Clan Wars, you can pick always the best bases for your specific strategy. And for this one, we have 2 single Inferno Towers, which means I want to use bats versus this base, which I feel like are a lot of times really underrated. So I thought, okay, let's have this top side and clear out that top side with a siege machine, which means with a flame flinger. So hopefully this entire corner is already gone. I will try to do the exact same thing with this corner with using the warden with the rage gem to make sure that he's a bit faster. And with that, you can already tell we're going to then have a nice titan push into the core to hopefully have enough power to maybe take 1 or even 2 of those back-end wizard towers out as well. At this point, we have only this back end, which means hopefully the bats are enough power to get through all of that. But I think there's only one way to find out. Let's jump in and let's see if bats still work on Town Hall 16. And we are in, and I really want to see if this has any chance of working. So let's give it a try. First off, I think we're starting with the Warden Walk, and then we're going to continue with the Siege Machine at the top. I have chosen to go with the Owl because there is no air defense close by, which I feel then is the best combination for the Warden and the Warden Walk. So we don't need a Tesla, which is another nice thing for us. Is there any traps? There is no traps, which is amazing. Let's use that Siege Machine. And then at this point, it's just wait and see. Are there any traps popping up? Is there like a test up for anything? We have to then react and make sure that we're getting the best out of it. I think we can already use 1 wall break to open up the base where we want to enter, and then see where the Flinger goes. If he's going to the far right side, we have to send a Yeti in there. If he's not, then we have to support him on the left side. I think the Warden should be alright, since he has the Rage Aura. It's insane how well the Rage Aura works with those Warden Walks. Like, its power, it's way more, the healing of the healers is way more efficient because of the Rage Aura. It's just overall a huge game changer in my opinion. For now, we're looking good. I think the Expert would like to have that down as well. The question now is, how much more do I need to take down with my Warden? That's the big question at this point. I think, yeah, that... Ooh, there's a lot of damage. And now the Bomb Tower is always appreciated to have that out as well. Then some loons. Now the Wall Break. Wall Break location is not the best, but not the worst either, I would say. Another Wall Break. That already looks pretty... the Wall Break might be a little late. The Wall Break might be a little late. That is not good then for us, but we will make that work. Don't worry. Rage. Warden ability right now. I think that was a great Warden ability. And now the question is, can we get the town hall quick enough? I will just add the Roy Gem at this point, because the king is right now distracting, which is amazing, obviously. Do we need to freeze the... I would just freeze the town hall to support my healers. The Warden, unfortunately, already went down. King ability now. Headhunter. Maybe now the bats at the bottom side. Should we start the bats? Maybe just on top of that. No, I think we have to generate this bat wave. We have to start on the far right side. I think that's the best thing we can possibly do. Freeze here. Queen. I think it's fine for now. Let's make sure that we're keeping an eye on everything. But I think so far, looking pretty good. Let's go. We have the Baby Drain cleanup. Minions. Everything. Everything is working. Yes, that should be a 3-star. Let's go. That was a nice one. That was a really nice one. But still, I mean, I have to be honest. With those bats, it is such a risky approach. I feel like on Town Hall 16, like, so many things can go wrong. You can only attack versus bases which have at least like 1 or 2 single inferno towers. The new multi-inferno tower, like multi-archer towers, sorry, are wrecking those bats. There's a lot of counters to this right now, so it can work in Clan Wars. In Legend, though, that would be painful to play. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this attack. Let me know if you would like to see any other specific things, because as always, I'm trying out your ideas. This was testing the bats in Town Hall 16 was one of your guys' suggestion. And, well, as always, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you would like to see next. I'm trying in Clan Wars. And until next time, see you back tomorrow with the next one. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.